Hi, I'll now discuss the result of the BBO MP tournament that was hosted on 7th November. Mm, if you haven't had a chance to look at the video of the play of that tournament, the link is available below. Please click on that and have a look at the video of play where I also discuss some of my thoughts while playing. Now, coming to the results, you can see that our score is 69.7% and rank is 303. So 69.7, we should be happy by any count. I will just click on the results. So the rank 303, basically 10,500 players started the event, around 9,000 finished it. So this rank 303 is around top 3% or so, or top 4% or so, and then the results of friends. So no reason not to be happy with this. Uh, I went through the results briefly, and there are three deals that I would like to discuss. As I have often said, this is a field where there are ranked newcomers, novices, and beginners. So, also playing in the field along with experts, advanced players. So, it's a very diverse field, and typically a good player should uh, get something like 55% on probably every deal, which is an average deal. So typically, the deals on which you have a score close to 55% do not have much to be discussed. I went through the results and the three deals I would like to discuss are deal number 1, 6, and 7. Okay, so I'll click on deal 1 and you will see that on this we got 85.74%. The bidding was pass pass. One spade was open in third seat. Two diamond pass pass came back to us. I rebid two hearts. At this point, some people rebid three hearts. Now, if you see this two heart rebid, it shows 12 to 17 points. A three heart rebid would have shown something like 18, 19 total point, and this hand uh, doesn't really qualify for a jump to three heart, especially if there is a missplit. You could be in a lot of trouble. So two heart was it, and then on three diamond I bid three heart again. So that's where I played, and three heart one down is 50 to opponents and 85% score. Now some people let three diamond be played. And three diamond is difficult contact to defeat. It goes down only on a trump lead away from queen small, which is a difficult thing. If trump is not lead, the declarer can get hard rough. Then also some people who rebid three heart at the first turn uh, reached four heart, and that was obviously not makeable, and that often went two down. I'll just briefly click on these results at other tables, and as you can see, three heart minus one is a very common result, but three heart has also gone down too, and some people have allowed three diamond to be played, and four heart have gone down 3 to whatever. Okay, so that is the reason we got a good score. Now this hand wasn't easy to play, but some indications were available. So I'll briefly discuss play. So diamond king was laid and heart shift, and when we played club jack, now at this point we should have cashed diamond ace, but decided not to. Okay. Now we cashed. Now at the end of four tricks, it is 2-2. Obviously, next thing is to cash club king. Yeah. Now, when the second trump was played, we came to know that East was out of trumps. So, which means we started with four hearts and six diamonds at least. Uh, as it turned out, we started with four hearts and seven diamonds and ace and small of clubs. And what I would have thought was uh, 6-0 spade break is obviously the least likely thing. So uh, I opted for a finesse, and that spade jack got roughed, and then the contract went uh, one down. But if you just get back to this trick, if we knew the spades were 6-0, or let us say if we guessed, it would have been possible because six diamond, four hearts are known, two clubs are also known. So the remaining that 13 card could be a club or a spade. So it is entirely possible that one could postulate that spades were 6-0. If so, a play was available to make. We'll just click on double dummy and see what happens. And this is where this is kind of an opportunity to brush your understanding of squeeze and throw in both. So, what you should do is you should try to figure out how the contract can make if heart queen is played. Now, I will let you think about it for a minute while I just go through the mandatory requests that go with the channel. So, uh, I would just remind you to please subscribe to the channel, to click on the bell icon so that you get notifications when new content is posted, and also to click on the like if you like any particular video. Please also ask your questions and place your comments in the space below. I will be happy to answer your questions and happy to look at your comments and respond to them. Uh, Now, having finished that mandatory exercise of channel logistics or channel information, so to say, I'll come back to the issue of making the contract on hard queen. So what happens if the robo discards a spade? If is discards a spade, you can simply take spade finesse. Uh, and West can rough and back whatever you will rough. Cash King of Heart, removing West last trump, and place King and small spade. So your last spade will be good because Robo discarded a spade. Now, if Robo discards a club, you will rough a diamond, cash two trumps, removing West trumps, and play a small spade to end play East. You will get one small spade and one club, but that's all. If the Robo discards a diamond, you can rough a club and come to the same position that you came to if Robo discarded a diamond and you roughed a diamond. And after that club rough, you cash two trumps and then play the Robo with a spade. He can get one more club trick, but then he has to play into your spade ace king jack, giving you a trick with spade jack. So basically, on this heart queen, East gets squeezed in a very subtle kind of way. The squeeze doesn't immediately give a trick, but it gives you a line of play that helps you make your contract. But that is, of course, if you know that the speeds were 6-0. You could guess speeds were 6-0. You could also guess speeds were 5-1, which is what I would think would have been more likely given the bidding. But it is always good to know the double dummy analysis and to think through these technicalities. So if they come up sometime, you are prepared for them. So that is deal number one. The next deal I wanted to discuss was deal 6. And as you can see, I opened one club, uh, partner bid one heart, and there was a small, there's a 5-4-2-2 hand. I could rebid two club or rebid one no trump. I chose to rebid one no trump and three no trump became the final contract. The lead was a diamond. Now, basically, it was a question of taking club finish at opportune time, at the right time, whatever. My worry was waste would eventually smell that the speed suit was open. And the best I thought of doing was simply to take the club finish as early as possible so that even if it lost, waste might sort of be encouraged to continue with a diamond or sort of not get the scent that speed was uh, an open suit and they had spade tricks. It didn't happen that way. Uh, on trick 2, waste 1 shifted to spade and the contract went 1 down. And as you would expect, at many places the contract made, but it was not because the defenders failed to shift. It was because many declarers actually managed to drop the queen doubleton club. See, you can always play club ace king and drop the queen if you knew the double dummy position, or if you made a mistake, the percentage play is to take the finish. And the best play, of course, is to play club ace first, so that if club queen is singleton, it comes down. Uh, you cater to that. But I went through the results, and many people have played club ace king up the top. In some cases, North declared no trumps, and East even managed to lead a club. But the main theme seemed to be that many people dropped club queen doubleton, which I wouldn't advocate because that is not the best percentage play. So that is the reason for this 33% score. And the last deal I want to discuss is deal 7. 200 plus is a very good score at match points by any reckoning because very few part scores will be able to beat 200. Only if you kind of bid something like 2 heart or 3 heart and make 6 tricks, you could beat 200. So 200 is always a good score, and we got 85% score, which itself, which is fine. But what I wanted to point out was the quirky results that we get because of bidding choices. So for this hand, one could open one diamond or one club. Now what happens is on one diamond, waste with 13 points uh, does not have the right kind of shape because holding two-carded club, the right kind of shape that is for a double. Holding doubleton club, a double doesn't seem the best option. So waste bids one spade east after the double east raises to 3 spade, and that's where the contract plays and 2 down for north south plus 200. But if south opens one club, then west can double, and then instead of 3 spade, the bidding could settle lower. I'll just show you some of the results at other tables. So 3 spade went down was a frequent contract. A 3 spade 2 down was a frequent contract. And uh, yeah, here. So how did this one note drum get played? So one club double, one heart, one note drum. Because here is club check and one note drum got. So as you can see, many tables, one note drum, two note drum, etc. was played. In some cases, uh, it made 8 tricks. In some cases, rare cases, it made even 9 tricks. And how did 3 speed go one down? We might be some kind of bad defense. Let's not worry about that. So my point is, just because South players at some table chose to open one club, East West stayed away from 3 speeds, and therefore North South could at best get a part score of 120 or 150. But whereas at our table we decided to open one diamond, and as the luck would have it, one spade, double, 3 spade, and we got 200. So that is why we got an 85% score. And that is entirely due to the choice of opening and what West happened to have on that deal. Part of luck uh, is not because one diamond is a better opening or something like that. People can open one club whatever they like to on this hand. Of course, I prefer one diamond because if we have to defend, then I would rather like a diamond lead than a club. So for that reason, I prefer one diamond. I still wouldn't say that one diamond is a decidedly better opening than one club. On this hand, it so happens that on a one diamond opening, East West end up in an overbid 3 speed market. So that is all I wanted to discuss about these results. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe to the channel and click on the bell icon, click on like, place your questions and comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Thank you very much for joining. Bye for now.